check this out. I'm in a freaking train, super old school train, like from 60s, 70s, I don't actually know. I have a beauty camera. This is Sony RX1R Mark II, which I recently acquired. I bought it from Taylor Jackson. High five, Taylor. What I have here is a Profoto Connect, because there is one B10, I believe, from Profoto that we put behind this window. The light is gonna go from this white curtain to give us sort of a daylight vibe to it. And here I have a beautiful model, Martina. You might remember her from a previous video that I'm gonna link here. You have to watch this one. And yeah, let's just shoot. So I'm gonna put the Connect on this. So the whole idea here is that we need to make the ambient light as dark as possible and just use the artificial light, because what I see is that behind the windows it's pretty bright there. So my goal is to have the exposure without my flash to be underexposed. So I'm starting with ISO 100, 1/250 of a second, and f2 aperture. As you can probably see here on my screen, it's pretty dark. So my goal is to retain the details behind that window, so my new light just comes in and fills the room. Let's do it. Okay, perfect. Look at me, Martina. That's amazing. Okay, I needed to work a bit with the positioning of the light, but I removed the chairs from here. I moved the chair so that the light is like kind of coming directly. Thanks to this curtain, the light is like slightly soft, which looks great, I think. And my white balance is warm, so the images like straight out of the camera, they look pretty good actually. So here's a straight out of the camera, and here is edited with my Magic at our preset. You can purchase down below. Okay, so the photo number 2 is going to be here. We're actually going to use 2 Profoto flashes. One is going to be, again, B10, but with a softbox, a strip softbox, because it's smaller, and we're going to also fire it through the window. And the second one is going to be this sort of a backlight, because my idea is to have this rim light behind our subject. So our second flash is right there. You can probably see. And this one, it's A2, so it's also fired through the window, but this one is like through the back window, and the other one is like kind of through the front window. So you're going to see what's the effect. Hello. So check this out. First of all, I want to kill the ambient light because the train is pretty green, so I don't want this green to be bouncing off too much. So we're firing through this window, so the light goes this direction. That's why I'm going to try to position her face like looking at this light sort of. And the second light is coming through that back window here. That's why I'm kind of limited in having her kind of here in this position, but I think it's going to be pretty surreal for this picture. Okay, so I'll have you right here. And if you could do this one with like the one leg in front and 2 hands up. So in order to kill the light, I'm actually here at ISO 100, f4, and 1/250 of a second. So as you can see pretty much on the screen, there's not much of natural light. So let's shoot just like this, bang. Oh, it looks pretty sweet, check this out. So we have this amazing rim light, and the front light is nice. I think I'm just gonna lower the power of the rim light and just add slightly on the main light. My main light is channel 8, so I have to go to channel 8, go up, and channel C is my rim light. I'm gonna do -0.3, one more test shot. Okay, that's perfect. A. Okay, so on 3 we're gonna do the pose, okay? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So how long can you keep the pose? 1 second. Oh, it looks amazing actually. Yeah. That's perfect. It's surreal. I'm gonna take one more horizontal, so I'm gonna back up a little bit. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Oh, that looks great. Yes, that looks just great. Okay. No, I think that's it. I might ask you for like just a little simpler one, so I can maybe play with my framing. That's perfect. So in situation like we're having here, I think it's crucial for the image to be symmetrical, because as you can see, like the whole interior here is like super symmetrical. So having image symmetrical is the way to go, I think. It looks amazing, love it. We're gonna do one more close-up, and then we're gonna do one more with natural light. And do you think in this case, Dorota, can you give me one leg somewhere up here? Okay, so we're playing with the leg now. So we're gonna do, yeah, this pose, please. That's perfect. Okay, that's amazing. Oh, by the way, check out my flash course, specially made for wedding photographers. So if you're a wedding photographer struggling with a flash on a wedding day, make sure to check out the Flash Magic online course down below. I'm gonna try right here in this harsh light. So I'll have you, Dorota, sitting here. Okay, so here we're playing with the natural light. As you can see, we have pretty harsh light here. So I'm gonna expose for the highlights, right? So I'm gonna expose the way that everything is kind of dark in the frame, and I'm gonna make her face, actually I'm gonna ask her to put her face in that light. So lean forward, so yeah, oh, that's amazing. Yeah, that looks great. Thank you, perfect. Can you even lean more forward? That's perfect. Amazing. We can even see the reflection here, which is nice. Perfect. Just one more from farther away. Perfect. Thank you. We got this. And how about the last one on this? So, what would be your preferred pose on this? Can you show me? I'm going to be shooting from here, so through the train. Okay. So now we're kind of improvising. So we're trying to get the idea of this picture with the leg here and the hand up. What is cool, you might see that if I'm going to be shooting from like a lower angle, you can get here, Tomek, actually, and just get the lower angle for the video. So you can see that it lines up perfectly with the shadow, which looks nice. And she's like a nice silhouette kind of, but the leg is too dark because it's in a shadow. What we're going to try to do is going to put the lamp right there to create that kind of side rim light to just lit her face and the shape of the leg. You think it's a good idea? Let me know down in the comments and we'll do it. Thank you. Okay, so for the final image, this one, we needed slight tweaking, so we removed the softbox totally from the image, and we have Tomek, who is now behind the camera, just holding the flash unit right here, just to give that perfect rim light, which you can see here on the face. I needed to play with the settings on my camera too, to get the perfect shadows and the details. Good thing about the RX1 is that it has a leaf shutter, so it can synchronize with the flash up to 1/2000 of a second, which is insane. I hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know down in the comments which photo is your favorite, and I see you guys soon in the next video.